Hello guys, good afternoon. This is Teacher Seppi again. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to rationalize the questions which I posted, basic math questions which I posted on my Facebook page, Teacher Seppi. So, rationalize natin siya. So, without further ado, let's start with number 1. What real number property justifies the statement a plus 2 a minus 5 times 3 is equal to 2 minus 5 times 3 plus a. So, as you can see here, 2a, they're just interchange. And there's no change with that. I mean, like, the quantities are being changed. Okay? So, there are moved, the right term there. So, that is commutative, which is letter B. Associative is like you just have to change the quantities. You just have to change the grouping of the quantities. That's associative. Distributive, it's like in a quantity there is something there outside, and this outside stuff quantity will be multiplied to all terms inside the parentheses. That's distributive. Inverse, that is like 0 and 1. Anyway, so number 1 question, the answer is as commutative. Next one, number 2, which of the following equations is equivalent to 3a plus 5 is equal to 15? Okay, so 3a plus 5 is equal to 15. So, let's just have 3a plus 5 is equal to 15. So, which of the following is equivalent to that? So, we can just move this one here and then move this one there. We can have like 3a minus 15 is equal to negative 5. Or this one, move natin in the other side. Let's try the other side. Move natin si 5 in the other side. So, magiging 3a is equal to 15 minus 5. So, this one, 3a is equal to 10. Okay? So, because transposing will always give you negative. So, 3a is equal to 10. So, ano yung ano natin dyan? Times 2 minus. Oh, wala siya dito sa choices. Wala sa wait. Negative. It's negative 6a. Oh, so it's letter C pala. Because if we're going to multiply this one, letter C, that is 10a, is equal to 20 plus 4a. Okay, so if we're going to solve this one up, transposing 4 in the other side, so we have like 10a minus 4a is equal to 20. Magiging negative si 4a. 10 minus 4, that is 6a, is equal to 20. Okay, so reducing this one by 2, reduce this one natin by 2, so we have 3a is equal to 10, which is equal to this one. Okay, there you go. So, ganun lang dapat siya. The answer is letter C. Next one. Next one, number 3. Which of the following is the solution set of the equation 7a minus 5 is equal to 4a plus 10? Okay, the 7a minus 5 is equal to 4a plus 10. Okay, so there you go. Transpose natin. Yung ano ko sa equation ulit, yung sinabi ko sa inyo, lahat ng variables, ilagay niya sa isang side, lahat ng constants or just numbers, lagay niyo the other side. Okay, so ito, may a siya, may variable, so put natin the other side. And 5 will be put in the other side also. Transpose natin, so mag-change yung sign. So 7a, copy natin, and then 4a is changed here. That becomes negative 4a kasi positive siya dito. And then retain si 10, and then change natin si 5 the other side. That becomes positive 5 kasi negative siya dito. So, we have 7 minus 4, that is 3a, okay? And then, retain yung variable natin, 10 plus 5, that is 15. And, divided by 3, kung ano yung number dito, yun yung i-divide natin on both sides. Cancel that, because this one already becomes 1, so a is equal to 15 divided by 3, that is 5. So, ang solution natin dito is a is equal to 5, which is, what's this? Which is, letter A. Okay, there you go. Next one. Next one, number 4, we say 3a minus x over y is equal to 3a minus y over x. Okay, there you go. So, cross-multiply natin siya. Okay? Cross-multiply natin. Pag fraction na nga yung both sides sa equation, cross-multiply natin. So, x, multiply natin siya sa lahat. So, x times 3a. So, we have 3a x minus x squared is equal to, multiply natin si y dito, magiging 3ay minus y squared. Okay? There we go. We're going to look for a. So, solve natin si a. So, magiging, as you can see here, transpose natin kasi may a dito, may a din dito. Okay? So, transpose din natin to kasi wala siyang a. Lahat ng walang a sa other side, lahat ng may a dito sa other side. So, we have 3ax minus 3ay is equal to, this one becomes positive, so we have x squared minus y squared. Okay? X squared minus y squared. Then, what's this? Let's try to factor out a, which is common on both of these quantities. So, we have a times 3x. Okay? So, kunin lang natin si a actually. And then, minus 3y is equal to x squared minus y squared. Okay? Next, since we're looking for a, divide lang natin 3x minus 3y. And then, both sides, 3x minus 3y. Okay? So, cancel this one kasi magiging 1 na siya. So, a now is equal to this one, x squared minus y squared over 3x minus 3y. Okay? There you go. Or, that's letter A. If we factor out this one, we have a is equal to x squared minus y squared over... factor out natin. So, factor out natin, I'm sorry, this one, to reduce the equation. Pwede pa natin siyang sa factoring, meron akong video about factoring. So, x squared minus y squared, difference of two squares. Yung isa, positive, x plus y, kopyahin nyo lang, and then x minus y. Okay? Kopyahin nyo lang, x plus y, x minus y. Positive and negative, kopyahin nyo lang. Pero wala na yung square kasi we just factored it out. Okay? And then divided by, i-divide natin, i-factor out natin C3 kasi common siya. So, we have 3 times x minus y. Okay? There you go. And then, cancel natin si x minus y. Kasi pareho na siya, magiging 1 na siya. So, a is equal to x plus y over 3. Okay? There you go. Next. Next, we say, what is the solution set for 3a minus 1? A plus 2, 2a minus 1 is equal to a plus 1, a plus 2 times 2a minus 1. Okay, so there we go. We have 3a minus 1 times a plus 2, and then 2a minus 1, sorry, this is 2a minus 1, is equal to a plus 1 times a plus 2 and then 2a minus 1. Okay? 2a minus 1 then. Okay, there you go. So, 2a minus 1, 2a minus 1, ika-cancel natin yan kasi i-divide natin yan. We say 2a minus 1 para divide natin 2a minus 1. Okay? Cancel that, cancel that, cancel this, cancel this. So, ang remaining is ito na lang. So, we're solving for the value of hey, what is A? So, we say, may A plus 2 pa pala tayo dito, and then A plus 2 dito. So, A plus 2 ulit. A plus 2, ganun siya. And then A plus 2 here. Okay, so cancel this, that. A plus 2, sorry. And then A plus 2 also. So, the remaining would be 3A minus 1 is equal to A plus 1, right? The remainings na lang. Okay, so, transferring this one in the other side and this one in the other side. So, we say 2A. Because, So, 3a minus a is equal to 1 plus 1. Because this one becomes positive, this one becomes negative. So, 3a minus a, that is 2a, is equal to 2. So, divided by 2, a is equal to 1. Okay? So, ito yung solution set natin. Okay, there you go. Next, number 6. Number 6. Punta tayo sa number 6. Number 6, if n minus 3 times 1 all over n is equal to 0, what is n? Okay, so n minus 3 times 1 all over n is equal to 0. So what is n? Okay, there we go. This one is understood one here. Multiplying this one are fraction forms na. Numerator, numerator. Okay? Denominator, denominator. So n minus 3 times 1, that's n minus 3. And then 1 times n, that's n is equal to 0. Now, may fraction sa the other side sa equation. Cross-multiply nyo lang. Okay? So, cross-multiply nyo yun dyan. This is understood one here actually. So, n minus 3 times 1, that's n minus 3. I'm sorry. And then n times 0, that is 0. Okay? So, then transpose natin yan the other side. N is equal to, this one becomes positive 3 or just 3. Okay? There you go. N is equal to 3. Next, number 7. What is the solution set of? What is the solution set of? Okay. So we have 2a squared minus a is equal to 1 over a plus 4 over a squared minus 1. Okay? There you go. Next one. Iano lang natin to. Okay? So, since magiging, ito natin. Let's have this one. 2 and then a times a minus 1. Kasi factor out natin yung a which is common. Is equal to, cross-multiply natin to sa kasi fraction form. So, a squared minus 1 times 1, that is a squared minus 1. And then, ganon yung multiplication natin. And then a times 4, that's 4a over a times a squared minus 1. Okay? Now, how do we have this one? Mayroon na tayo ngayon, walang problema yan. Kakancel lang natin to. Cancel lang natin to. Okay? Pag nakita nyo sa denominator, denominator the same, or numerator, numerator the same, cancel nyo lang yung as long as multiplication yung sign dyan. So, matitira is 2 over a minus 1 is equal to a squared plus 4a minus 1 all over. Okay, factor natin yan. Difference of two squares. A plus 1 and then a minus 1. Okay, so a minus 1, a minus 1. Cancel natin yan. Ang remaining, this one will become 1 here. So, cross-multiply natin siya. Magiging 1 na siya. So, 2 over 1 is equal to a squared plus 4a minus 1 over a plus 1. Okay, so cross-multiply na natin siya. So, 1 times this one. So, we have a squared plus 4a minus 1 is equal to 2a plus 2. Because 2 times a and 2 times 1. Okay? So, transpose natin si 2a at saka 2 here. So, we have a squared plus 4a. This becomes negative. So, 2a. And then, minus 1 minus 2. Okay? Is equal to 0. There you go. So, we have 4a minus 2a. So, we have a squared plus 2a. And then, minus 3 is equal to 0. There you go. So, we have a squared plus 2a minus 3 is equal to 0. We're going to solve for the a. Two values of a natin dito. Factoring. So, a and a. Factor the first and factors of the last. So, we have factors of 3 or negative 3 that will give us the middle term. Which is negative 3 and 1, that becomes negative 2, right? I-add natin yan, negative 3 and 1, yung factors ng negative 3 and 1. Kasi 1 is negative, 1 is positive, kasi negative siya. Pag i-add natin yan, negative 2 plus 1, that's negative 2, which is not the middle term, okay? Change natin yung sign, 3 and negative 1. 3 plus negative 1, that becomes 2. Positive, which is the middle term, so ito yung factors natin, okay? So, plus 3 minus 1, okay? There you go. So, a plus 3, yung factors natin, a minus 1 is equal to 0. Equate each factor into 0. A plus 3 is equal to 0. And then, a minus 1 is equal to 0. So, a, change that, transpose this. We have negative 3. Kasi positive siya, transposing that becomes negative 3. And a, negative 1 transposing the other side, that becomes 1. Okay? So, dalawa yung values natin dyan. Negative 1, no, it's 1 and negative 3. Okay, there we go. Next one, number 8, we have 8. Number 8. If a minus b is equal to 7 and a plus b is equal to 5, so what is a squared minus b squared? Okay, so if a minus b is equal to 7 and then a plus b is equal to 5, what is a squared minus b squared? Do you know that the factors of a squared minus b squared factors of this one is equal to difference of two squares ulit. Okay? A plus B. Okay? And then A minus B. Kopyahin nyo lang A, B, A, B. And then one is positive, one is negative. That's it. That's the factors. Okay? Now, and so this one, A plus B is equal to 5. So this is 5 times A minus B, which is equal to 7. This is 7. That is equal to 5 times 7. That is 35. Okay? So, ganun siya. Yan yung sagot. Next, number 9, solve for Y. Okay. We're going to solve for Y. Solve for Y. 2 times 4Y. 4Y minus 3 squared. Plus 7 times 4Y minus 3. Plus 5 is equal to 0. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we let this one as x. So we say, let x equals to 4y minus 3. So ganito yung gawin natin kasi medyo malaki siya kung i-expand natin to. Okay, so pag i-expand natin sobrang laki. So we'll just have to let x for 4y minus 3. Okay, so that means using this one, this becomes x. This one also becomes x. So we have 2x squared plus 7x plus 5 is equal to 0. Ito yung first equation natin. Okay? So, factoring this one out, we have 2x and x. Okay? Anong factors ng 5? Shall I say this one is plus 5 and 1. Okay? Plus 5 and 1. Now, cross-multiply lang natin yan. 2 times 1, that is equal to 2x. 2x times 1 is 2x. X times 5, that is 5x. Okay? So, itotal natin yan, which is 7x. And that is, this 7x is equal to the middle term. That means our factors are correct. Okay? There you go. Pa-try nyo lang i-back yung video. So, factors natin ito na siya kasi x times 5, that is 5x. 2x times 1, that is 2x. 5x plus 2x, that is 7x, which is the middle term. So, tama yung factors natin. So, x plus 1. Okay? There you go. Next is equal to 0. We equate each into 0. So, 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. And then, x plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay? Now, here we have 2x plus 5. So, 2x is equal to negative 5 kasi positive siya, transpose on the other side, that becomes negative. Divided by 2, divided by 2. Kung ano yung number dito, yun yung divisor natin. So, x is equal to negative 5, 2. Okay? Now, x here is equal to negative 1 lang kasi transpose lang natin. That's it. Now, x is equal to this, but we let x to that. We have to equate again. Okay? So, we say, first value of x is equal to 4x. That is, x is equal to 4y minus 3. But x is equal to negative 5, 2. Okay? Negative 5, 2 is equal to 4y minus 3. Change that in the other side. That becomes positive. So, we say, negative 5 over 2 plus 3 is equal to 4y. Right? Now, multiplying this one, understood one here. So, cross-multiplying na natin yan. 5 times 1, that's negative 5. And 2 times 3, that's plus 6. And then 2 times 1, that is 2, is equal to 4y. So, that is equal to how much? Negative 5 plus 6, that's 1/2. Okay? Dito ko tutuloy. So, that is 1 over 2 is equal to 4 of y. Okay? Now, divided by 4, divided by 4. So, cancel that. Y is equal to 1/2 divided by 4. That becomes 1 over 2 times 1 over 4. Kasi i-change natin yung division sign into multiplication and take the reciprocal because this one is 4 over 1. Okay? So, y is equal to 1 over 8. This is the first value of y. The other side, kasi may isang value pa tayo ng x. X is equal to 4y minus 3 ulit. Dito sa ulit natin. So, x is equal to negative 1 is equal to 4y minus 3. Change that in the other side. That becomes positive. So, negative 1 plus 3 is equal to 4y. And then, this is negative 1 plus 3. That is 2, 4y. So, divided by 4, kung ano yung number dun sa numerator, sa my variable, yun yung divisor natin. And then 4, cancel that. So, y is equal to, divided by 2, kasi 2/4 is also equal to, divided by 2, we have 1/2. Okay? 2 values of y kasi 2 values of x tayo. So, 1 is 1/2, 1 is 1/8. Okay? There we go. Next, number 10. Okay, number 10. Which of the following is the solution set in the equation y squared minus 9 is equal to 0? Okay, there we go. Y squared minus 9 is equal to 0. This is y squared is minus 3 squared is equal to 0, right? Kasi 9 is equal to 3 squared or 3 times 3. Now, difference of 2 squares ulit. Application niya, y3, right? And then y3. Now, ano yung signs? Plus, minus. 1 is plus, 1 is minus. Yan lang. Kopyahin nyo lang y3, y3. And then, plus and minus. The other side is equal to 0. And then, equate each factor into 0. So, y plus 3 is equal to 0. And then, y minus 3 is equal to 0, right? Y plus 3 is equal to 0. Y minus 3 is equal to 0. Solve it. Transpose. So, y is equal to negative 3. Because this is positive, transposing that becomes negative. And y is equal to 3. Because transposing that becomes what? This becomes positive. Okay, so dalawa yung values ng y natin. Y is negative 3 and the other one is positive 3. Okay, there we go. Okay, so hanggang 10 muna yung ano natin. So the rest will also be followed. I'll be uploading videos for this one. More on rationalizing questions. Okay, so there we go. And hope this one, kung medyo mabilis po siya, try to go back or replay the video na lang po para ano, or like just go back kung saan yung nahirapan kayo para maano, kasi medyo sanay kasi akong magturo ng mabilisan kasi yung professors ko nga during university days masyadong mabilis, so na-imbibe ko yung way nila sa pagtuturo and then masyadong mabilisan. So ayun, yan yung pinakamahirap sa akin na i-adjust until now for like ilang years na ba? So, 6, 12, 13, 14. So, 14 years. So, 14 years of teaching, andyan pa rin yung mabilis ako magturo. Ayun siya. So, I hope this one helps you guys. Please don't forget to share this video. And don't forget to subscribe and take that bell for the notifications of my future videos po. And then, ayun lang. And laban lang po tayo. Laban lang po. Bye-bye.